Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're on a little jaunt today, it'll be a Saturday. So we've come to a place called Lldv House, Lldv Park, just off the M4, near Newport. So just paid a fee to get in. So the fee for non-National Trust members is £13. And if you remember, it's I don't know what it is for members, probably free. Anyway, so we've parked up and we're just going in now. Let's go and have a quick, while we're going past, let's have a quick look. I think you can go in. So there's, as I say, there's lots of little, oh, it says no entry, okay. Anyway, we can look inside, I'm sure. Yeah, this is what I'd love to have. But there are various paths off into the gardens that you can go. They've cut with the lawnmower, of course. Right, bye for now. It's a bit on the windy side, unfortunately. Nice spruce specimen there. Cloudy and a bit showery today, but it's still very warm. We're no raincoats because we'll be inside soon. Yeah, I thought I would take a little trip out today because in the house all week and just doing allotment all the time. Need a break from it. Ah, here we are. Nice little well. There's this some sort of citrus tree. I'm assuming that's the entrance, is it? Yeah. Now then, not exactly like this, of course, but this is a sort of design I'd thought of doing for my back garden. Doing another back garden refurb. So these sort of, well, what do you call them, geometric designs, is it, I suppose? Paths in between, and then areas of soil and grass to grow things. I mean, this is decorative, of course, but I would grow vegetables and stuff. Do more of a polyculture in the back garden. You know, mix up the veg. And so growing carrots with onions, that sort of thing. Yeah. Right, let's go inside. But before we do, let's see what it says here. Oh, this is the orangery. This is not the house. Okay. Oh, there's a lovely big white flower. They smell citrusy too. Should have been alright for wet weather. stable block and house entrance this way. So I would imagine the carriages would have come up through this way. Stables in there. Well, as I say, plenty of places to sit if you want a picnic. Mind you, here we are. There's the house. Now I'm not sure if we're allowed to film inside, but I'm sure we'll something that I'll do it discreetly, little snippets as we go around. Okay, there's the house, so see you soon. Bye for now. I didn't give you all the blurb. Sorry, I didn't film the lady giving us all the blurb. We're starting in the 17th century. So, Blanche Parry, woman of the bedchamber to Queen Elizabeth. Oh, so I think she'd have been a Welsh woman. The Gilt Room. Big old fireplace there. Guessing what this room is.
Games room.
Games room. Oh, I think the library though. Yeah. Games room. Not in the 20th. It's 21st century now. I'll hold that here so you can see. I consider myself one of the most fortunate men in England to have been one of those spared out of the 600 about whom so much has been said and not soon. Although my military career has been brief, I've seen a great deal. I have seen one all its horrors. It is said to be an ill wind that blows nobody could. So it has been with me. I've learned to doubly appreciate home and all its comforts. Right, have you ever heard of the saying, rain comes down, the rain is coming down like stair rods?
Stair
rods.
Stair rods. No, I haven't.
You've never heard that saying?
No.
That's a stair rod.
Okay.
That's why they straight, see?
Okay.
So the rain's coming down straight to stair rods. Not steroids, but stair rods. See, stick with me, you'll learn all sorts of useless information. Ring for tea. 71% humidity. King's Room. In the 17th century, this room was known as the Green Wrought Chamber. Some bathroom. Bit of carving on the desk. The game larder, known as the game larder, this room would have used to store and salt meat. Yeah, definitely a lot cooler down there. So that's a nice range there. Yeah. Yeah. So the, well, various veg prep rooms, I suppose, and stuff. Does it say what this is? Fish room, I did. Well, probably all the baking and stuff. Well, of course it says there, pastry room. Oh, God. What have we got here? Meat room. Objects found during recent cleaning and they all date from the period that St. Joseph's School was based in Tredegar, 51 to 74. They were all milk bottle tops, I remember them. Oh, there's a bit of a nice breeze coming through here. Oh, it's lovely. Servants' Hall. Originally part of the medieval manor. I assume you can't go in there now. Shame. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Thomas, see that machine box there with a handle? Do you have a guess what that might be?
Washing?
Yeah, a washing machine. Well, still room. Picking jams. Oh, pickles. Right, see that? Can you see that on there? That white spiky thing?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is? And
Candle?
Huh?
Candle?
No, and there's a device next to it, on the right.
Was it a salt block?
No, close, getting closer. It is a block. Sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, and that device would have been to scrape the sugar off it. Yeah. So, right, what have we got here? Housekeeper's room. Obviously, as we're going round, you can pause the various bits to see the writing. Whew. They had quite a luxurious life in a way. Various roses, spice, all sorts of seeds. That's very vague. Pistachio nuts. Of course, we call them pistachio nuts now. Oh, candles up there. Well, there we are, Thomas. Tell me what that is.
A press?
It is a press, yeah. It's a linen press, probably. I think that's what it probably is. Yeah, I think that's what they would have called it. So the tablecloths and things. Okay, welcome back everybody. So we've had our lunch. Slightly inflated prices, unfortunately. So this is the laundry garden, apparently. So obviously when I go into these gardens, I always look for ideas for the allotment. I'm assuming that's a hedgehog house. I think we're coming out to a dead end here. Look out for stripy cinnabar moth caterpillars feeding on ragwort. Assuming you know what ragwort looks like. Anyway. Yeah. Various nest boxes. Bee hotels, I would imagine that is. So I'm assuming this is for, obviously for wildflowers, for the insects to have a safe haven. Right. Out into the sunshine. Hello. Alright. Toilets over there. There's the map. I'm quite hot now. Right. I think it's time we stop for some lunch and some refreshments, and then we'll carry on and show a bit of the gardens later. Okay, bye for now. So here we have a horse-pulled lawnmower, basically. So we're now entering the gardens. Please don't worry, you're not locked in. These gates are now closed, but oh, I see. Right. Funny smell. So we're gonna head up in the direction of that building, because just the other side is a pond or a lake. Which we'll soon find out. So it's the back view of the house. Okay, so we're up at the lake. Obviously that's a boathouse. Some swans. And then it goes all the way down there. Not sure if this lake is man-made or whether they've utilised a natural area. But water's very clear looking. So we've walked a few yards. Oh, and somebody's thrown an empty bottle in there. How lovely of them. This obviously overflows here, and then goes down there. I'd imagine, actually thinking about this, I'll see if I can check, but thinking about it, it might have been a natural river or stream coming through here, and they just widened it out to create a pond. That might be what they done. So we've just come off the main track here, and I'm looking at these trees, and the bark is very soft, and I'm wondering, I'm not an expert on trees by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm thinking these could be redwoods. There's a lot of them here, but I'm sure very soft, spongy outer bark anyway, and rather large. So I think they are redwoods. Right, so we come to the top end of the lake here. Hopefully work our way through. As I say, if you come here and you want to bring your push bikes, you can cycle around these various tracks. Little diversion off the main track. And back on again. So I'm assuming that this is the source of the lake. I don't know if you can see the movement of the water, but yeah. As I say, I wonder if they utilise this and open it up to make a nice big lake. I'll see if I can find out. So here we go, over the Pooh Bridge. Oh, what? So much traffic, but there we are. So we're back up at the other end of the park, as it were. So obviously that would have been another entrance for something or other. Yeah. So we've come from all the way up there. There's the lake just over there. So now have a quick look at this circle of stones, which I believe are, well, they're not ancient, let's put it that way. They've just been put in fairly recently. Let's see if there's a plaque. Not a plaque here, can't see one. No plaque that I can see, unless it's somewhere else. But there'll be somebody who'll say, oh, there's a sign over there. I wonder if that says. Some people say, you come here on the summer solstice, the time portal will open up. Oh dear, oh dear. Apparently this parkland is what remains of the Morgan family's extensive estate. 53,000 acres, woo. In the 1790s, Adam Mickle was commissioned to landscape the park, including the 720-metre lake fed by the river Ebble. It is defined as a reservoir, a man-made lake created by building a dam on the river. Okay, yeah. From the late 19th century, the lake was used as an ornamental pleasure ground Decorated with conifers rhododendrons. No mention of those standing stones over there. Right, so we're going to go back in through the gate into the main part. Find the car park. And disappear home, I suppose. As I say, there's plenty of picnicking areas, you know, huge areas of grassland that you can play football on or whatever. Right, so I'm going to sign off for the time being. Bye for now. There we are, everybody. That's the end of the whistle-stop tour of Lldv House. Try and edit some of it out, otherwise it would be very long. So what else is here? There are various bookshops, second-hand bookshops here as well. You can buy, there is some sort of little garden centre, etc. Yeah, obviously see you in the next one. Bye for now.